Hi, I'm Timothy Bailey, and this is my 3 initial ideas for my FMP. Okay, so my first one is multi-genre. So basically what I'm going to do with multi-genre is that we're not allowed to do the genres that we've done last project, which is including drum and bass, funk, and trap are the ones I've done. So what I want to do with multi-genre is learn the type beats, make each beat, just make each kind of genre, each beat. So, for example, if I'm in a studio recording a session and there's a band or singer working with this type of genre, hopefully I've got the experience with that type of genre. That's basically the whole conclusion of that one. The pros is one I just said. What are the other ones? Oh yeah, I'll learn how to mix the vocals if I make my own song with me doing the vocals. The cons, oh yeah, it would be harder. It would be actually harder to start because I will have zero experience on what the hell I'm doing, and I don't really know. Because the past recent ones, when I started drum and bass, it took me 2 months to bloody start it properly to actually make an actual drum and bass beat. And trap, I didn't even know the hi-hats were supposed to be all together for trap. So my timeline for this would be I'll try and do one genre per 2 weeks. So that's try and make the beat within 1 week, mix it the second week, something like that. And then I'll just write my journal about it throughout those 2 weeks as well. If I'm doing a vocal in it, it would be longer, so I'll try and make the beat first within the 2-week schedule, but over time do the writing for that song, and then learn how to vocal mix, do the research behind that, and then once I've got the writing finished, I'll just do the song and then add it all together in a certain week. I'll just say in the journal when I'm starting that. That's my first initial idea, multi-genre. Second one, beatbox. So basically, a lot of beatboxers these days beatbox into a microphone, into the computer, and they mix it to sound, to make the sound way more better. And they also do for example, they do a constant kick in a certain video, then a snare, and then they join those sounds together in a certain video, and they make a song out of that, a song basically out of the sounds they are doing. Or I can also just record the sounds one by one into the DAW and make a type of genre from that beat. I can also do this in multi-genre as well because it's a different type of style, but I need to do in a specific genre. But this is somewhere in my own element, because I know how to beatbox. Where multi-genre, it would be quite a difficult start. Again, with pros, I have to learn how to vocal mix, so it will sound more clear. I have to learn more routines than I know, so I've got more to produce. Learn how to loop, because I might do a loop station kind of style in there. I have done looping before back in 2021, so I'll get the hand of it quite easily, but it might be hard to get back to use because it's all the different buttons, and I've learned how to use Logic Pro since then. But the cons is that I'll have to do this more at home or get more studio time as it's more vocals, because at home I'm lucky enough to have a mic and interface so I can plug it in. So I have to do it more at home, so I can't come into college, or I need to book studio time, whereas the only time I can do work in class is the mixing, but that's after the whole big process of recording yourself. The timeline, oh yeah, make a sound library of all the sounds, so I've got all the sounds in the library, so I can pick them out like it's Splice, for example, that whole sound thing. so I can pick it out for myself and just use the sounds, and then I can say which sounds I've used, the same kick, 4, snare, hi-hat. And then I'll of course mix the vocals after the recording sessions, and then lastly I will be doing a loop beat live. So you do it live, but that is if I'll learn myself how to loop properly. That's not a promise, but if I do, I'll do that. So that's my second initial idea. Okay, third one, sound design. I done this last year for my FMP, done pretty well on it, and I actually enjoyed it. So I'm just doing stuff I enjoy. Because this year I'm enjoying making different genres. I enjoy beatboxing, and sound design is something I enjoyed last year. So what I'll do is I'll do a video game trailer or film trailer, basically same like last year, sorry. But this one, I'll try and do a video game trailer and a film trailer, because that's gives me more to do and more of a challenge. So pros, it'll refresh myself with sound design, because it's something I may or may not want to do in uni, depending on what course or what uni I pick, because some courses don't have sound design in them. So work with different trailers, so there's different industries, so there's the video game one and then there's the film one. They're sort of similar in a way, but different if that makes sense. Because who knows, with the video game trailer, I might make the video game sounds for an actual video game, or film design for the film. So it's sort of the same but different. And then find out new ways to make sound. So for example, that's like for Foley. So I could find out, this is how to make a cool sword swing hit to like metal sticks together or something. That's probably been done already, so probably won't do that. And then cons, Foley. Some Foley sounds may cost money, depending if I have the item or not, or if I know how to make the item but I don't have the item, and the item costs money to buy. So that's a bad con. Also, may injure myself making the Foley sound. Depends on clumsiness or... yes, I know I spelled injure wrong, but life's life, really. I may injure myself depending on how I do it, or if I have to make a big stomp, or I might twist my ankle with the stomp. And also, due to timing, may not finish both of the trailers on time, because my timeline is week 1, work on the film trailer, week 2, work on the video game trailer, and then so on, back and forth. And also with the week 1, that's the film, then I'll do the journal with the week 1 with the film, and the journal with the video games. But that's by the end of the week. That's how I always do my journals. Don't know why. And as well as research. Researching will be like within the same weeks as well. Film, if I'm doing my film design, film sound design, I'll do like film research. Video game, I do video game research. And then, that's how I'll do my timeline. Hopefully I finish it, if I take this one for my initial ideas. And that is it. Now I'm going to use this to make notes because my phone's recording the audio. Hold on a second. I'm just going to get a Word document up. Feedback, what notes? There we go. Has anyone got feedback from me? Is it awkward now? Fair enough.
I think the trailers are quite interesting because you're kind of bringing it back for what we done in the first year, and I feel like not many other people in the course would actually think of coming back to that, as most people are merely like track producers like myself in this class, and I think it's a bit more creative because I feel like most of the people in this course will probably be doing similar things for their FMP.
True.
So I think you doing the trailers would definitely make your project a lot more unique and kind of stand out from all the other peers in this class.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I would suggest for the Foley and trailer thing, you mentioned potentially injuring yourself. It might be an idea to do like a health and safety assessment at the start of it, so like,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To like determine, what you could injure yourself with, will it harm other people?
Yeah.
And, make an assessment whether it's worth doing it, like, making your sound design this way, or like, making it another way. Because with sound design, you can make pretty much anything with anything.
Yeah.
True. Alex, do you have any feedback on that?
I think doing the beatboxing projects was pretty cool because I don't think anyone else had really done that before.
And it's a very like unique thing to you. Like I know you've been beatboxing for quite a long time, and for you to actually be able to put that into your project, I think it's quite interesting.
True, thank you.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Don't worry, you've all answered. Or like feedback? No more? Ryden? Hayden?
I
Alex?
can't think of anything at the moment.
No,
Sounds
you-
pretty
Done?
good.
Yeah.
Well done. Cool, that's my presentation. Thank you very much.